All right, with everything happening in the crypto markets, is there any opportunities that are interesting on Peak Monster, Splinterlands for, I don't know, something creative to do? Yesterday, I bought a bunch of land that hadn't repriced itself even after Hive had dropped a bunch. And I want to show you maybe another opportunity. So, for example, just to recap what happened yesterday when I bought a tract of land is that I had been watching plots and they were around 215. If we look here, 200 and the low is 220, the low is 220, and I put some bids in at 220, and then I saw the prices go up to 300 and then back to 220, and then they started to climb, and I was like, well, I missed that boat of getting them around 220. That's Hive, right? And then the price of Hive dropped drastically to around the 40 cent mark or something like that. And the overall dollar value went down to 160, and I was like, well, that's pretty good, but I personally value Hive more around the dollar mark. This is a temporary thing, and it may not go back up to a dollar for a little while. It's not going to stay at 40. It's going to go up a little bit from there, like everything else, assuming everything else goes up. I mean, obviously everything could go down. But then to me, 360 was just like, no, that could be like $360 once Hive goes back up to dollar amount. And maybe that's still a good price. We don't really know what's going to happen there. But then I started looking at the people started talking about the packs, right? Like, so we got the Chaos pack, and it started to shoot up when you price it compared to Hive, but to dollar because of Hive's downturn, it's like $2.17, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's awesome! You can get that, and it'll be super cheap." But I'm like, five Hive is like $5 to me in some respects, and maybe if it's not going to go up to $1 anytime soon, it's still like, like if it's at 70 cents or something like that, then it's still like $3.50. So no thanks. I'm not sure about that. But then I started to rethink it. Well, let's take a look at some of the other ones. So um, Alpha, for example, it hasn't really gone up or down in the last few months as far as Hive is concerned. So maybe it's a great opportunity at 127. Maybe. Let's take a look at the orbs. It didn't really go up or down. Um, there's a huge spread in there. People are buying at 129 and $55. Are those prices good? $55. Let's go down to Peak Monsters. If you go to Explore and you go to Pack Stats, you need a. This is important here. Use the market prices, and then also look at this other one. So somewhere between 34 and 89. So maybe the $55 is good. Not sure. If you remember the alpha, we're talking it at 120. There are no potions. So somewhere between 70 and 240. So 120 is kind of right smack dab in the middle. Maybe it's good. Not exactly sure. We did also look at Chaos Legion at 212. Now we have Market at 250 and BCX because there are tons of uh, level 1 cards available at 250. So if you get some potions, I'm not sure they're going to be that expensive. It's certainly going to cost less than the 250. So you go in there, perhaps sell the cards. It's not a huge spread, between the 212 plus potions. I mean, it's not going to be a big spread. So really, maybe not necessarily worth my time. I'm not sure. So then I looked at beta. So we got it at 115. What's its market price though? 44. All right. So let's go take a look at beta. And we're seeing at 90 it's $38. So it's below the 44, below those amounts, well below the 100 amount. So I know I'm thinking about this, but you know, at 90, if I do value a hive at 95, I guess it's still below that the high range for beta here. And what happens in beta is there's so many cards, so many cards um that are all combined, so you can't find the level 1 BCX cards very frequently. Um So, I mean, even below the market price, 44, and the market price includes a lot of multi BCX purchases, but I'm going to have a bunch of level 1 cards. So, even better. So, I'm thinking about doing this, and I may do this online with you guys. So, if I were to buy everything, so that's 950, 1485, and 599. I figured out that that was 3,030 or something like that. And then what I did, all right, this is what I did. I sent over 1,000 or 1.3 million DEC, so that's $1,319 for this little experiment. I sent it over, okay. Um, because it's actually 3,000. Let me show you how he did it. It's 3,034 swap hive is what I'm going to need. Okay, so if I go to pools and I need that DEC, I need that swap hive, I should say. I'm gonna I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use DEC to get it. So 3,034. That's where I came up with this number, 11361 or something like that. So, well, let's see. Let's hit max. I even have more than I needed because when I swapped it, things changed. So, and DEC, the value of DEC went up or swap hive went down, one of the two. I only need I only need 3,034. So, 3,030. Let's do 3,035. Boom. Okay. I am converting, and then I will go and buy. Um, I'm going to go buy those packs in a moment here. All right, so here we are over in Tribal Decks, logged in with this account that has nothing in it, so we'll see how everything goes. Yes, I'm about to open up some of those packs. Ooh, I do need to get the um, extra DEC to buy however many potions. Okay, so I didn't think about that. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we need to go into exchange. We need to go into beta, and we need to click that and buy. What did we buy? 10 packs, right? Is that what it was? And it takes a long time for this to load, huh? I guess I could pause this. It's not too exciting right now. That was like 1 second later and it's done. Token has been placed. Oh, I have 10 beta. Okay. This is the next one. Buy 15 of these, and I'll pause. All right, that's done. And one last one. Buy. There are no more betas in the market. Crazy, crazy. All right. No more betas in the market. So I guess I could even relist them, which would be interesting and fun little way to earn again. But I like this other idea. So let me log into Splinterlands and let's look at opening them up. Okay, we're in that account, and what we need to do is go over to the betas. Are these the betas? Okay. Convert. It's going to check that we have 31 over there. We're going to take them from Hive Engine and deposit them. All right. So now they're coming in, and then there's 5 in each, so we need 155 potions. Let's say if we have enough DEC left over, one of the things we'll need to do is transfer over that DEC from Hive Engine. Well, I guess the question is, how much do we need to buy those? So we need to go to, not market, we need to go to shop, and we need to buy potions of both type. So we need 155 of these. So that's 6,000. You can only pay with credits, huh? Interesting. So we need 6076 on that. And then we need alchemy 155. That's 7595. So we need 13,671. 13,671. So 13,671 we buy with DEC. Is it even an option? There it is. How much? 14,303. All right. Well, we only have 11,000. So I'm going to pause for a moment. I'm going to get together 14,303. Okay. All right. Short little moment. Now I have more than enough. Let's get to it. Let's buy 13,400. Oh, I forget the number. 13,671. All right. And we're going to buy with dark energy crystals. Pay with DEC. I transferred over a little bit more than I needed, so we'll have 697 DEC left over. We could transfer it out so we start with a clean slate. Let's just make sure this all works. It says it's going to take 20 minutes, but it's already done. Now let's go to the shop. Now let's buy them potions. Legendary. We have, let's just double check. 31 times 5, 155. Okay. Just wanted to be correct on this. Okay. So 155. Oh, that's packs. Let's go here to potions. Legendary. 155. Pay with credits. All right. We did legendary. And now time to go back to alchemy. 155. We're going to be one short. Is that real? Dang it. Okay. Should have bought more. One card won't have alchemy on it. And that's how it's going to be. Because I don't want to go through that all over again. All right. So now we can let's transfer out everything. Okay. So 0.36. We're going to send it away to another account. Starting from scratch. Knowing that how much did we spend? 3,034 Hive. There's actually how much DEC? I think, how do I want to compare this? How much Hive I can have at the end, or how much DEC at the end? And I think it's DEC because that's where I started with. I sent DEC, swapped it for Hive, bought the packs. Now I want to see if I'll end up with more DEC at the end of the day. Okay, so that's the question. Now I'm losing out on those airdrop points, which is a big hit. Um, so this better do something decent. So, um, yeah, I think it was 1.3 million, 1.32 million DEC. Let's now open up some packs and see how it goes. I guess we're gonna see the value of the account. Just for a second, let's log into the other account. All right, we're in monster sales, and there's nothing in here. 48 credits, a little bit of RC, so that's gonna be good. No cards at all. Let's open some cards, shall we? This is kind of fun. It's like the old days. Let's open one, and then we'll do more at a time, just so you get this experience if you haven't seen too many pack openings as of late, or any beta pack openings. Let's open one, check out the value of the count, click them one at a time here. Great card. I love this card, at least. And now we got a summoner, and that's great. So let's go take a look at the summoner and the sorcerer. Look here, we could just refresh this, and we should see all 5 cards. And it's saying that the pack, oh, $7.42, and I was spending, how much was I spending? 30 something dollars. So we gotta hope we get some better cards out of this. Let's go to the marketplace. Let's go to beta. What are we kind of hoping for? Lowest price per BCX. Some of them get down to 16 cents, 20 cents. If we go way down the list, there are lots of cards that are in the 50 range, 260 range. I wish we could organize it by market price. Let's take a look here. And market price 20 cents, 17, $2, $4.30. But as a 1 BCX, here's the deal. That card was $8. Okay. I could try to sell it at that rate. This one may say $1, but really $3 as a standalone card. So I think it's a lot better than what we saw there. So let's open up another tab. So it wasn't like amazing. They're all like commons except for the default 1 rare card. But this is still 8. This is 3, in my opinion. So we're looking at maybe something more like 11. Oh, Elven Cutthroat's probably a couple dollars. That's my guess. Let's take a look here. $1.90. So if we look at these numbers here, 8, so 11, basically nothing, 12, 13, 14. So we're definitely underperforming on that one. But that's just one pack. We don't have a lot of packs to bring the statistics back up to a really good normal rate. But we're gonna open these. And why does this take so long? I don't understand. That was forever. All right. Oh, we got something here. 2 rare cards, I guess. Summoner. No golds. 3 rares was okay. That's an underperforming pack. I think we should open like 5 at a time this next time. It's so like painful to watch one at a time because you're like, that was underperforming. That was underperforming. Ooh, an epic, a Jarlax. And So that's 3 rares and an epic. I mean, that's pretty decent. So if we refresh this now, this is, like $13, $5 card, 8, 7. So it's hard to get the idea from this. You're thinking, oh, that's like a $10 per average. But not really. I could definitely sell them for a bit more than that, of course. So actually, if we looked here, selected them all, one of the things we would do is hit sell, and then very important, low buy price. Okay, so let's say we're going to go 2% under the low buy price. Oh, what's this one saying? The market price. Hmm. That's because the BCX price is similar to the low buy, the single card price. So if you remember this, the 730, or let's look at this one, the Titus Paladin. I talked about how I think I could get around $8, so it's pricing them pretty easily and quickly for us here. And we're listing all 3 cards, and we'll just, I guess, have to come back where you can check on monster sales and see how it's going later on. But let's keep opening. I'm gonna do 5 now. So open multiple. Let's do 5. That way we kind of talk about them instead of doing all in one fell swoop. Maybe we'll do 10 next time or something like that. We'll get them all opened. I'm committed to this crazy little idea. Do we open them one at a time? Do we scroll through to see? Well, here's an epic. You see how it glows? So that's fun. And rare card here. Nothing too exciting. Ooh, I think we got really skunked. Really skunked. That's really too bad. Unless we get a... Dang. Wow, that was painful to watch. That was really painful. Really, really painful. Ouch. Whew. Okay, let's do 3. Man, it's always so disappointing to open cards. Buying from the market, so cheaper, so much cheaper sometimes. Um, does it reveal all on these? No gold cards yet. What's going on? It's using... Why isn't it using some of these? Did I already have a ton in my account? Did I not look to see if I had a bunch? Anyways, let's open some more. Let's just do it. Let's go for 10. Opening 10 packs, 50 cards. Let's see if these numbers go down from 100 to 133. It's got to be some legendary in here. A legendary. Oh, legendary. Some gold. There's been no golds yet. There's an epic card. Another Jarlax. A rare card. Not too excited about those anymore. Oh, is this a legendary? This is a legendary. Ooh, okay, okay. Not gold though, so not too exciting, but decent. Oh, there's an epic here. No gold cards? Oh, 1 gold card. 2. Ooh, Ulrich gold. Okay, now we're talking. Let's go take a look at that. Let's hit grid. Let's refresh. There's a lot of cards in here now. We're talking about a 350 $50 card, perhaps. Um, uh, so that's pretty good. What are some of the other higher value $2 card? Um, uh, $22 card. That's pretty decent. 13, 140. All right. So we're looking, even this says 560, 490, but of course we realize the prices are almost always double, in some cases way higher than that. So um, uh, let's move on. One final. Let's just do all 10. Let's open. Oh, not send. Yeah, we should open. All right. Will we get another legendary card in here? Ooh, that's a legendary card. Holy Prince Reignin. It's a couple, like $200 perhaps. Let's check it out. 169, 196, I should say. Um, I feel like we're gonna get another legendary in this set. I feel it. There's an epic. Nothing too exciting. Did I miss any color changes? Seems to be really, really slow. A lot of rares. A lot of rares in this set. A rare gold would be nice. 2 Lianas is good. And no. Oh, 1 gold. Oh, 2 golds. All right. Nothing. No gold foil legendaries in that set. Nothing life changing. Just 2 legendary normals. We ended up with 5, and luckily 2 Jarlaxes, which is cool. 5 of those. We ended up with one really, like, this is probably the best card we got, right? It's Ulrich. In any case, we're going to go to bulk. We're going to select not for sale. We're going to select all of these cards. Just 40 of them? Do we? Oh, just 40 rares. So let's click on that. And we're going to select, should be something like 140-ish. Huh, right at that, right at 140. We're going to sell. And we're going to price it under the low buy at -2. And just make sure everything's looking good. And here's the thing, we don't have immediate feedback. We don't know if this is going to be better. We do know that I spent something like, well, if it's 1.3 million DEC, then we could say that's something around $1,300. Okay, we can do a real quick look here at how much we're thinking about getting. We could just look at the big ones, right? So 400, 450, 490, 520, 530, 40. A lot of these. 50, 60, 70, 80, 580. Let's say we're up to 600 at least. Going through all these kind of low value cards. 610, 640, 650. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Where are the so there's your experiment. You win some, you lose some. Even though that the price of on Peak Monster says that it's statistically around something like the 30 something or 40 something dollars a pack. That's because it's guessing you're going to get a lot more gold cards than I did. I got like what, 3 gold cards. So pretty rough, to be honest. Very rough, to be honest. Maybe not even try to sell them. It's way too rough. That's only going to end up being like 700,000 DEC. So what's the point? It was a fun experiment. Um, yeah, that is maybe 800,000 DEC. So kind of crazy. And in the end, you got to buy a lot more cards than 30 packs to statistically make. It's a gamble, and it's a gamble that I lost. So even at its market value, it's saying $800. But maybe it's going to go up. Maybe I counted it wrong. I'll just let it run. I'll just let it run. Anyways, that's essentially the video. It was still fun. Still fun to do. I guess I had 33 extra alchemy potions, which didn't really help much, did they? Barely helped at all. I don't even know if they were working. How do we even know? Anyway, that's the story, and I'll end it there.